What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and today I'm checking out the Knafs lander, which is the third knife from Ben Peterson, but the first under the Knafs brand. Obviously his first knife, the Wee Banter, was under the Wee brand, and then the Baby Banter was under the Civivi brand, but this one's the first one under the Knafs brand. And I think the big reason he did that is he wanted this to be a very customizable knife, and that starts with the scales, which are quick swap, meaning that there's 4 screws, 2 on the body plus 2 with the pocket clip or the pocket clip insert, depending on what side you're on, that remove the scales but leave the frame fully assembled still, so the knife is still functional at that point, just without scales. And so that's going to make it a lot more customizable for people who aren't really comfortable disassembling a knife. You know, your knife's not going to fall apart. You don't have to know how to put it back together. Just put those 4 screws back and it will go back together, but the knife's still functional. And so that's something that's probably a little bit intimidating for people that haven't taken apart a knife, so a really nice thing. But even bigger than that is, you know, all knives are really customizable. In fact, his other knives, the Wee Banter, I put this Glow Rhino thumb stud on here, pretty easy swap, but kind of customized it. And then the Baby Banter I swapped out for the Mars Space Kitty scales. Again, a pretty easy swap, but both of those actually voided the warranty. And so the nice thing about it being under his brand is he was able to release this, encourage people to go out and customize it without voiding the warranty. It still comes with that limited lifetime warranty, even if you've disassembled it. The exceptions are more going to be if you're misusing it. So if you're using it as a screwdriver or a pry bar or a hammer, something like that, and break it, obviously that's going to void the warranty. But if you're just swapping the scales out, swapping the pocket clip, that's not going to void the warranty or hurt it in any way. And so obviously have this next to the other models, so you can see kind of size comparison. It's pretty comparable to the original Banter in terms of the handle, the blade length. I think the blade's slightly smaller, but otherwise the handle's almost identical. You can see it has a little bit of a smaller footprint though. It's a little bit thinner and more comparable to the Baby Banter in that way, although much longer than the Baby Banter, both in blade and handle. But very comfortable knife. It feels like a Ben Peterson knife, which if you've handled the Banter or the Baby Banter, you'll know what I mean. Definitely kind of a simple design and really good looking. I like it a lot. It's comfortable in the hand. Again, this is just a first impression. Obviously, I haven't had any pocket time with it so far. It just got here. And this was a Kickstarter back in June. So I got it for $53 as one of the early backers, but I think after 100, it went up to $58. So really reasonable. G10 scales, D2 blade, and it was available in black as well. If you got the black G10, you actually also got a black blade. Unfortunately, there's no like mixing and matching, so if you wanted the black blade on the blue G10, you can get both and do a scale swap to get there, but you can't buy it in that configuration, at least not yet. But excited to see what kind of comes out for these. I know on the website he already has listed some natural G10 scales that you can swap. I'm probably going to wait and not get those because he also released the CAD file as an open source file, encouraging other people to make scales, sell scales, and only asking that they link back to the Knafs website, which makes sense. I mean, that's where you're going to buy the knife anyway. But kind of want to wait and see what comes out. I think there's going to be some really cool and just quirky and weird stuff that comes out for it. And so don't want to jump and just buy the first scales that are available. The knife itself actually isn't for sale on the website yet. I'm guessing that he might stock maybe after Blade Show, which is October 7th, 8th, with whatever's left over. Although I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on that, but I know they're planning on stocking these soon, but for now just the Kickstarter version has shipped out. In terms of dimensions, obviously I've shown it next to the other knives, but 2.75 inches on the blade, 3.6 inches on the handle, and 6.4 inches overall, and weighing in at just 2.4 ounces, so relatively lightweight. Able to get a 4-finger grip just barely on there, but it's comfortable. And feels good in the hand. Reversible deep carry pocket clip, and it does come with an insert, which is really nice. Obviously on the Baby Banter there isn't an insert. I like it a lot when, if they're gonna put that gap in there, give us an insert so you can fill that space. It just looks a little bit weird without it. And all of the parts on here, as far as I think the thumb stud, the screws, the insert, and the pocket clip are available for sale on the website. If you lose them, you can get replacements for them very easily on the website. Again, hopefully that knife will go up there soon, and I'm hoping that eventually we'll start seeing a little bit more than just the scales as customized options. Obviously, he's encouraging us to customize them, so I'm hoping that we'll get a lot of different customized options, such as that tritium insert, thumb stud, or maybe even other thumb studs. I wouldn't mind seeing different colors of hardware. Right now it's black on both versions, and all of the replacement are black as well. Wouldn't obviously mind getting some silver, or even some anodized hardware that's different colors if you want to customize it to match whatever scales you're putting on there. And then lastly, I definitely wouldn't mind seeing a different pocket clip. I think these are really good. It's the same pocket clip that you see on the Banter and the Baby Banter. And so, same pocket clip, and a very good pocket clip, deep carry, and just works. But that's just my opinion. There's definitely people who might prefer a different style pocket clip. So it'd be cool if they had different options so you can customize it to what you like. And so, lastly, I think just is that this is OEM'd by QSP rather than Civivi or WE, so a little bit different, but QSP makes really, really good budget knives as well, and it feels just as high quality as the Banter, Baby Banter. The action on it's excellent. It is on ceramic ball bearings, a liner lock, thumb stud deployment, but action's on it excellent. It feels like a QSP knife, honestly, and it's good quality there. So let me know what you think of this knife down in the comments below, and if you're seeing any of these aftermarket scales hitting the market, definitely let me know. I'm going to be on the lookout myself as well, trying to find something cool. Definitely want to make a video showing how that quick swap works, not just talking about it, but don't think it made sense to do it on this kind of first impression video where I don't have anything to swap out yet, but definitely going to be on the lookout for that. And if you see anything kind of cool and that's outside of the mainstream, you know, obviously I'll probably see if Blade HQ or Knife Center or one of the big guys, Way of Knife, someone like that releases some scales. But if you're seeing small makers that are doing it from their house or on Etsy, definitely interested in that as well. So let me know in the comments below. But thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And as always, I hope you have a great one. Take care.